Hello, my friend. I'm so happy you're here again. On our channel, anything is possible. If you've been watching our videos for a while, you already know that we talk about the power of your mind, your imagination, your beliefs, and how everything in your life begins inside you. And today, we're going to talk about one of the most sensitive and important topics: money. Yes, money. I know. For many people, this word immediately brings up emotions. Some people feel excitement, others feel tension. Some even feel guilt, shame, or fear. But the truth is simple. Money itself is neutral. It's just energy. It's your attitude toward it that makes all the difference. So, let's have a heart-to-heart talk today. Let's drop the old stories and look at money from a completely different angle, from the level of consciousness. Take a deep breath right now and imagine that money is not outside of you, not something you have to chase, but something that flows through you, as freely as air, as naturally as sunlight. You see, your relationship with money is not defined by how much you have in your bank account, but by how you feel about it when you think about it. Do you feel tension, fear, lack? Or do you feel peace, gratitude, and confidence that it's always there when you need it? This is the secret that most people don't realize. Your feelings about money create your financial reality. You can work hard, you can do everything right on paper, but if inside you still believe that money is difficult, that you have to fight for it, that you're not worthy of abundance, then your life will simply reflect that belief back to you. Remember what we often say here: the outer world is only a mirror of the inner one. So if you want more abundance out there, you must first create abundance in here, inside your consciousness. Let's talk about beliefs. What did you hear about money when you were growing up? Maybe something like, money doesn't grow on trees, or rich people are greedy, or maybe it's selfish to want more. These ideas seem small, but they shape your entire vibration toward money. If you think money is bad, you unconsciously push it away. If you think you don't deserve it, you'll block it. But when you understand that money is simply energy, you begin to see it differently. It's not a master, it's a mirror. It reflects how you feel about yourself, about life, about abundance itself. Let me tell you a story. There was a man who worked really hard his whole life. He always said, "I just need enough to survive." And that's exactly what he got. Just enough. Bills were paid, but nothing extra. One day, he heard something that changed everything. Someone told him, "You'll never receive more than you're willing to accept." He didn't understand at first, but slowly he began to change his thoughts. He started saying, "I'm open to abundance. I'm worthy of prosperity." At first, nothing seemed to change. But then, small opportunities started showing up. Unexpected income, new ideas. And in a year, his life was completely different. He didn't work harder, he simply stopped resisting. Money flows where it's welcomed, not where it's chased. Think about that for a moment. How do you treat money? Do you fear it? Do you avoid thinking about it? Or do you welcome it with love and gratitude? Neville Goddard said something powerful. Feeling is the secret, and that includes how you feel about money. When you feel poor, no matter what's in your wallet, you create more situations that confirm that feeling. When you feel abundant, no matter what's in your wallet, you begin to attract more and more abundance. You see, the universe doesn't respond to words. It responds to vibration, to emotion. It doesn't hear, "I want more money." It feels the energy behind that statement. If that energy is lack, it gives you more lack. If that energy is gratitude, it gives you more to be grateful for. So the real question is not, how do I make more money? But how do I change how I feel about money? Let's do a little inner exercise right now. Close your eyes for a moment. Imagine you have exactly the amount of money you desire. Not a dream, but reality. You're living it. You have it. Feel the peace, the freedom, the joy. Stay with that feeling. That's the vibration of abundance. If you can stay in that state long enough, your outer world will begin to shift to match it. The subconscious mind doesn't know the difference between imagination and reality. It only knows what you feel. And whatever you consistently feel becomes your experience. That's why gratitude is so powerful. When you say, "Thank you for what I have," you are already living in the vibration of abundance, and abundance responds. Try this simple affirmation every day. I love money, and money loves me. At first, it may sound funny or uncomfortable, but say it anyway, because you're retraining your subconscious mind. You're teaching it that money is your friend, not your enemy. That abundance is natural, not rare. And the more you do it, the easier it will become to believe it. And once you believe it, your world will change. You see, it's never about chasing. It's about allowing the flow, allowing the good, allowing yourself to receive. Life doesn't reward struggle. It responds to alignment. So, if you've been struggling financially, stop fighting. Stop worrying. Start feeling abundance now, even if it's just a little. A cup of coffee, a warm home, the breath you're taking. Feel grateful for that, because gratitude opens the door for more. And remember, the way you talk about money matters. Your inner conversations create your financial reality. When you say, "I never have enough," your subconscious obeys. When you say, "Money flows to me easily and freely," your subconscious finds ways to make that true. You are the creator of your financial world, and you can change it by changing how you think, feel, and speak about it. So my friend, from this moment, start treating money as a welcome guest, not a problem. Smile when you think of it. Bless it when it comes, and bless it when it goes, because it always comes back to the place where it's loved. Watch this video again. Let it sink deeper each time. And every time you do, your vibration will rise higher. Write in the comments, "I am open to abundance," because that's the truth. You are open. You are worthy. You are powerful. Subscribe to Anything is Possible. Like this video, and remember, everything begins inside you. And yes, anything is possible.